right, this is a third grade math PSSA open-ended problem. There's 4 parts to this, and we're going to answer all of them. It's very important for each part that we read the directions and answer exactly the way they want us to answer. So if it tells us to write an answer, we do just that. Show our work, we do just that. Explain your work, we do just that. Now, John, Kara, Lyle, and Mandy are bowling at a local bowling alley. For the first game, John scored 100 points. Lyle scored 29 more points than John scored, and Kara scored 162 points. So let's actually go off to the side and write down all 3 people that we care about. We care about John, Lyle, and Kara. We don't seem to care about Mandy. Sorry, Mandy. So John is 100 points. So let me write that off over here. Lyle scored 29 more points. So Lyle is going to be 29 more than John. John was 100, and so 29 more than that means we're going to add 29 to 100. Either type in a calculator or just know that 100 plus 29 is 129. So Lyle is 129. Kara is 162. Okay? All right. Write a number sentence using the less than symbol, the greater than symbol, or the equals symbol to compare the number of points Kara scored, so that's the number here in purple, to the points John scored for the first game. All right, so Kara is purple, John is 100. John's number is smaller than Kara's number. So I'm going to write out 100 and then 162. Okay, now a lot of people like to view this as, all right, well, we're going to use the is less than symbol to say 100 is less than 162. Now, if you look at these, again, some people also like to say, well, let's pretend that that's an alligator and the alligator is eating the bigger number. Sure, go ahead. That's perfectly fine. But in this case, we are comparing Kara and John, and so one of the things that we could say is 100 is less than 162. Now that was part A. Part B brings back all the same exact people. Okay, so same exact people, same exact information. We already know that John scored 100, Lyle scored 129, and Kara scored 162. What was the total number of points all 3 players scored for the first game? So let's bring those numbers back that we had in the very first problem. Okay, John was 100. John was 100. We found before that Lyle is 129. We know that Kara is 162. So if you want to use a calculator, you can, but I'm not going to. I'm going to add these up the old traditional way. I'm adding 3 3-digit numbers. When you do that, you start with the ones place and just add away. 0 plus 9 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Write out your 1, carry over the 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Nothing carries over. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we end up with 391. Put your answer in the blank below, 391. Make sure that when you do these, you follow all of their directions. It doesn't say I have to show my work, but I did anyway. If you used a calculator, that's fine. But here it says put your answer in the blank below. If for some reason you don't follow those directions, you could get it wrong. Problem C. So again, we're talking about the same exact people, the same exact amount of points. Lyle uses, oh, so now we're switching the problem up a little bit. I think we're getting away from the points. Lyle uses a $1 bill to buy a snack from a vending machine. The price of the snack is 70 cents. Circle a combination of coins that Lyle could receive as the correct amount of change. All right, so I don't mean to use this word. It's going to be very punny, but if we use a dollar and Lyle spends or buys something that is 70 cents, we're going to subtract 70 cents from that. Use a calculator and you will find out that the cents here is going to be 30 cents. So we need 30 cents. So I'm thinking probably the best way to do this is let's use nice numbers. I don't see pennies, so I can't use pennies. Now there's a bunch of answers that we can choose here. A bunch of answers that we could choose. If I wanted to, I could do 1, 2, 3 dimes, 10, 10, and 10 make 30. That's one answer. I could do a quarter, which is 25, plus a nickel, which is 5. 25 and 5 make 30. I could do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I could do 6 nickels. It doesn't really matter what you choose, but I'm going to choose a quarter and a nickel. 25 cents plus 5 cents is going to give me 30 cents. Again, I don't have to explain anything. I don't have to show any work. I just have to circle a combination that seems to make sense. Oh, all right, last one, D. So same information, same number of points. Mandy has $25 to spend at the bowling alley. She will pay $3 to rent bowling shoes for the day. She will pay $5 for each game she bowls. All right. Show or explain whether Mandy has enough money to rent bowling shoes and pay for 4 games at the bowling alley. So I'm going to show if this is true or not. Mandy has $25. Okay, she's going to pay $3 to rent bowling shoes. So she's going to lose $3. Okay, right now, just to rent shoes, 25 minus 3 means she's going to have $22 left over. Now, she wants to play 4 games. Each game is $5. So 1 game is minus 5. Okay? That leaves me with $17. 2 games is minus 5 again. Leaves with $12. Another game is minus 5 again. That's going to leave with $7. So we have done the shoes, 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. A 4th game is going to be minus $5. 7 minus 5 means she will have enough and she'll have $2 left over. So I don't need to explain my work. I just need to say that Mandy has enough money and she will have $2 left over. All right? That's the open-ended. Okay? Again, with this, it says show or explain your work. Don't do both. If you were going to show your work here, which I did, and then explain, well, what I did first is I subtracted 3, and then I subtracted 5, and then I subtracted 5 again, and then I subtracted 5 again, and then I ended it there, I accidentally explained it wrong. Okay, so if you show and explain, you could possibly do one of those things wrong. Even if you show your work right, if you say, I subtracted 3 and then 5 and then 5 and then 5 and left it like that, they're going to mark you wrong because you made a mistake. So only show or explain. One or the other, don't do both. I showed my work and then I gave an answer at the end, so this is good. And that is the end of that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.